right, man, let's talk about Ben Johnson. All right, his name been thrown around as the Panthers' next head coach, which I think would be a career mistake for him. But that's just me. But let's talk about, kind of some issues that he got with the Detroit Lions. And I see somebody in the comment section say, well, it's crazy to blame Jared Goff. The defense playing the way it's playing. Well, Jared Goff been turning the ball over the last couple weeks in the Saints game. That's the only game he didn't turn it over in. But he almost threw a pick in that game. The guy just dropped it. So we all know the defense ain't shit. I mean, I don't have to keep saying that, but also the offense is what was carrying this team and was allowing the defense to play with momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't watching Jared Goff, bro. The dude is inaccurate as fuck right now. Excuse my language. His accuracy is off. The out route that he threw, the out route that he threw to St. Brown, he threw it behind them. When you throw an out route, you're supposed to lead them to the boundary. He threw the ball and his back hit. Even the ball he threw to Josh Reynolds, even though he was on the move, Josh Reynolds is running like a shallow cross, right? Like somewhat of a drag shallow cross, whatever. He throws the ball. Josh Reynolds 6'3". You throw the ball at his knees on the move. At least put it on his numbers. Right now, Jared Goff is the biggest problem. The defense been the defense since the Baltimore game. Now, some of the defensive roles they had yesterday was hella fluky. Or Sunday, it was hella fluky. Where Jerry Jacobs, let the ball go overhead, let Olave catch that pass. When he could have just, tipped the ball. Or Brian Branch, tipped the ball. And it was about to be a pick six by Jerry Jacobs. Hey, it was just some fluky shit going on in New Orleans. That's all you can really call it. It is what it is. But back to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson lack of developing a number 2 receiver and his lack of ability to ride the hot hand out the backfield. It seemed like, let's start about the running game. It seemed like they come in predetermined that they going to give David Montgomery the majority of the carries. He had 18 carries for 56 yards. Why the fuck was he still getting carries yesterday? You know what I'm saying? Why was he still getting the ball? It just came in, we're going to give him carries and we're going to let Jahmyr Gibbs come. No, you ride with the hot hand. Jahmyr Gibbs had 8 carries for like 60 yards. Imagine if he got 18 carries, he probably finished with 120, 130. Shit, maybe even 160. So you just got to ask yourself, what are they doing? What are they doing in the run game? That's what you got to ask yourself. What are they doing? Why is David Montgomery getting predetermined carries and he not doing nothing? Get a ball to Jahmyr Gibbs. Find a way to get a ball to Jahmyr Gibbs in the passing game. One week he can't come in with 8 targets, and then next week he don't get no targets. You notice when David Montgomery was out, Jahmyr Gibbs took off. He found the rhythm. Gibbs is not like DeAndre Swift. The more and more he get the football, the better and better he get. And that's the problem with David Montgomery. The more and more David Montgomery to get the football, the better he get. They got the same type of back. They both are workhorse backs. They both get better with more carries. So neither one of them is really a compliment to each other. From a speed to power ratio, you look, Montgomery's the short yardage back. That's as far as he goes. You know what I'm saying? They both can catch the ball out the backfield, blah, blah, blah. But they not riding a high hand. They coming in with a predetermined mindset based on the defense that they playing that they're going to give one back that carries over one. It's not even a back who having a better day. And I think it's time. It's really time to hand it over to Jahmyr Gibbs. Now, if they want him to be a little bit fresher going into the playoffs, that's fine. But 18 carries for 56 yards and you keep handing that dude the football, what's going on? Now, my other biggest issue with them is, it's been a really, really bad play calling by Ben Johnson. Now, a lot of that got to do with Jared Goff and his inaccuracy. It's hard to see how good the play calls is. But also, my biggest thing is the lack of a development of a number 2 receiver. They're not even trying to develop a number 2 receiver. Women cannot drive, bro. When women get over, they just look like, I didn't know how to get over. But the lack of a number 2 receiver, they're not even trying to find a way to get Jameson Williams the ball. They're not even trying to find a way to get Josh Reynolds the ball. They're not even trying to find a way to get Donovan Peoples involved. They going to Laporta and St. Brown the whole time. At the end of the day, that might not be a bad idea all the time, but the biggest problem is they're lacking somebody that can get the ball deep. They're lacking somebody that get explosive plays down the field. You know, for Josh Reynolds, now he's becoming forgotten because now they not looking to throw past the sticks no more. With Jameson Williams, they not looking to throw past the stick. I think they might have had like 3 or 4 targets between each other. I don't care how hot Sam Laporta was yesterday. You come in with a predetermined game plan not to get the ball to another receiver, that's a problem. So when it comes time when they got to make a play, they don't have no rhythm. That's my problem. They not even trying to develop a Khalif Raymond, a Josh Reynolds. They not even putting these guys in the game plan. And when they get put in the game plan, they getting balls thrown at them when ain't no eyes on them. Where they ain't threw the nigga a ball all day, excuse my language, and then on a critical down, then they throw the ball to Josh Reynolds. Man, Josh Reynolds should be getting 5 to 10 targets. Jameson Williams should be getting 5 to 10 targets. One of them should be getting 5 to 10 targets, bro, a game. So how can you develop Josh Reynolds? How can you develop Josh Reynolds, or Jameson Williams, when he getting 1 or 2 targets a game? How? How? They're not even trying to develop. And what's the point of going out there getting DPJ, Donovan Peoples-Jones? You're not even trying to get the receivers that you got involved. That's Ben Johnson, bro. Like, he's starting to slip, in my opinion. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's Jared Goff's inability to get the ball down the field or whatever it may be, or it's timing. But then again, Jameson Williams can do some things underneath. You can do some screen plays. You can do some comebacks. You can do some curls that can protect him. Same thing with Josh Reynolds. That's a big receiver. You can do a comeback. That's a big body. Get him on the slant route. Get him on the post route. Get him on the dig route. Get him on the out route. That's like watching a TV show and they have 0 character development and no hope for a spin-off character development. That's exactly what it is. So those kind of my problems right now with Ben Johnson. Because it's now or never when it comes to starting to get these guys getting these guys developed, man. It's now or never, man. Real talk, it's now or never. So, you know, that's just my opinion on it, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, more videos like this. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, more videos like this. Peace.